2015. What do you think? What's G's name gonna be in the game? Darned Farmus?
So this is actually the best part of the coronavirus shutdown, is that we get to rewrite history from the future.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've decided that we are going to do the 2015 E3 Classic.
I think we should see if we can change that up and get Sepp and Mark the win. He doesn't get enough wins.
So in 2015, Sepp Van Mark was on Yellow Lotto.
Yep.
This is what we had to call them, Yellow
Lotto.
Lotto. This is actually, there may be a Slow Ride podcast that has to deal with this. So for podcast listeners that want to go back to 2015, why don't you take a look to see how we reported in March 27th of 2015, Sepp Van Mark's 5th place finish. Was I still reading The World According to G at this time? I don't know.
Nobody knows.
All right, Spencer. It's G3.
Yeah, we have the G3.
Oh, that's so perfect. I mean, G won it. Oh my god.
So, and this
Synergy.
is also, it's only like 203K, so this is already a third shorter than Once on Rainbow. So let's go.
Yeah, go much better.
Way less painless. Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, I think we should be Yellow Lotto. Let's get Sepp the win.
Yellow Lotto, huh?
Yeah, we're going for Sepp.
Come on, Sepp.
There it is.
Sepp has what? 2 career wins. He needs some more wins.
Oh, and they got George Bennett. We are
a solid
good,
team,
dude.
for sure.
Oh yeah, super solid.
All right, moving.
You want to bring George Bennett?
Okay, here we are. Now, Spencer, tell us who you would like to bring to G3 for Yellow Lotto. Obviously, Sepp Van Mark.
Yeah, where is he? Man.
Oh, he's in good shape. He's near the top, Spencer.
Oh, he was?
Where he belonged. Yeah, he was like
There
the
he is.
5th down.
I missed him.
Okay.
All right. I think we should bring.
You got to bring 10 Dan, right? He might even tweet about this if.
I feel like
let's bring him.
Tin Dam should definitely come. Bram Tanke, he can come. He's our workhorse on the front.
Yeah.
But look at his fitness levels are a little low, Spencer. I am a little concerned about Bram, but
Still
is what it is.
And Mark is excellent.
I think we should bring Moreno Hoffland.
Yeah, I was gonna say
sure.
2015. He's up and coming.
And good call. Mike Teenson.
Yep, got it.
Hadn't quite had that yellow jersey yet, but still a force.
That's a slam dunk.
And
So Yellow Lotto has some heavy hitters like Robert Gessink, Steven Kreiswick, and George Bennett. I don't know if any of them are good choices. How do you guys feel about that?
I don't think so.
What about Martin Wynitz at the top? I think that he's such a solid, and he's got one of those Belgian names that you just know, like that guy's built for this race.
Okay.
Wynitz. What about Jos van Emden? He's a good TT'er. He's a strong dude. He can definitely put some pace down in the front for us.
Van Emden.
That
Okay.
sounds good.
Yeah. What do we got? How many we got now?
Do you have an American on this team?
We need one more.
No.
I don't see any
No
Americans. We've got Kelderman. We've got George Bennett. We've got.
How about?
The closest we have to an American is George Bennett because he speaks English.
Yep.
Well,
Martin
should we? Let's throw. I think we throw Kreiswick in there, Spencer. I think we see how the coat hanger can do.
Well, what about
he
Wilco?
never has actually really gotten a chance on the cobbles. You know.
What about Wilco Kilderman?
Yeah, Kelderman could be good.
All right, this sounds good, guys. Let's do this.
Kreiswick.
Turn up the music and let's roll.
Yeah, let's see if we can either A, get Kreiswick in the top 10 as well, or B, see if he's collarbone breaks.
So
that's probably one of the two things.
Our strategy here
for equipment.
Oh.
Can we change bikes?
We're all well. I don't know. I have no idea how this works. Okay.
That's too deep. Too deep, Tim.
We have Aero Road bikes as well. These ones are built for comfort, which is probably the best option.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. We're good. Sorry. Oh, strategy. What's strategy at the top?
Win.
Ride for the stage. Put yourself in a breakaway. Attack. Follow attacks. Do not attack. Interesting.
Okay, so we want him to not ride for the stage. We want Kreiswick to ride for attacks nonstop, right?
Sure.
We definitely want to send Kreiswick off on the first
Let's
hill of
send
the day. I think.
Kreiswick to follow attacks. And we'll send Tandam to ride in a breakaway if he gets in one. Sepp Van Mark is... can't ride for the stage. Why not?
How about we just click everything?
I don't... Yeah. Here. Follow... Attack,
Well, we can't make him follow all the early attacks, guys. This is how we ended up with Tyler Ferrara only getting, 26th place last time. He didn't have any energy left.
Spencer, I like your style. This is how we're doing it. We are gonna
I think this is a solid strategy.
Oh, my God.
Oh, there's
2
a
minutes
briefing. What's our briefing?
I don't know. The race is, bumpy. All right, we're moving on. Let's get into the thing. Our plan A is to get Sepp Van Mark the win. Our plan B, should that not happen, is to get Kreiswick a top 10. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Let's go.
All right.
Oh yeah, we need to sit through a whole bunch of loading screens here.
Hey, I love a good loading screen.
Take in the profile, the course profile here. It looks like we have a lot of little lumpy climbs there gathered towards the end.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Competition here.
Ooh, serious competition. Serious competition.
Kivin Dash is back.
Is Marcel Kittle named Skittle on here?
Ferrar's on here.
Com Cycling has Greg Van Everton and Taylor Fawny.
Man, all right.
So BMC doesn't exist in this.
We have to find the person whose job it was to rename all these people and get an interview with them. That's gold.
For sure.
Can you imagine somebody spent literally like 2 weeks going through the peloton and being like, "Do we have rights?" No, your name is Andre Flivklo.
I want that job.
You know what the best part is that we can't, like, the three of us right now don't even know if that's how you really spell Stephen Kreiswick's name.
It's true.
Oh, that's true.
It could
I gotta say though, I would say
they could have added another J.
Tip a little cap to ourselves. I think we have every one of these fake names so far. We've still been able to decode it. There hasn't been any that have felt too off the mark. You know what I mean? So I guess that's 1 point for us, 1 point for the person who did it.
G. Palmas on Team Sky. That's our competition.
I just want Ben Swat to not win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Daniel Floss is gonna probably have a bad race.
You know what the best part is that theoretically this should actually load a third faster than Milan Sanremo.
It should, yeah.
I felt that we bit off a little bit more than we could chew going with the longest possible race. We had to fill a lot of dead time. I think this is going to have a lot of action. We've changed the way that our riders are set up. We're just going 100% for attacks all the time.
Yeah, we need to
which
animate
is the
this.
correct strategy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, attack, 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 attack.
I like our team briefing was very much like every team briefing we've ever had experienced, the three of us, where you come up with a great plan, hundreds of emails written about what the plan is, and then as soon as the race starts, it goes out the window.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or as the circuit race we did the one time where we sprinted for a town line before the race to decide who was the team leader. And
Here we are at the start in
that.
Harelbeke for a classic worthy of a mini tour of Flanders. There are
starting right on the
215
front.
kilometers on the menu, with a finish back here.
I
But
think
there
we're
are
going to have
17 hills
a
to
power
climb,
struggle
some
between
with
Kreiswick and
cobblestones,
Denmark
so it won't be
today.
a piece of
And
cake.
it's
The
worth
biggest
watching.
challenges come just before the 200-kilometer mark with a Paterberg and its maximum gradient of almost 20%, followed by the
20%.
dreaded
What's
Oude
that?
Quarmont, whose summit lies 28 kilometers from the finishing line.
All right.
A surprise attack! He's probably
Alright,
just
guys.
trying to force his teammates away from the bunch.
I think.
Who?
Okay, I don't think we made the move.
That's okay. We are literally 3 seconds into the race. I think we could maybe
Guys,
keep
we're
the powder
losing.
dry on this one.
How did those guys attack past the official car? Isn't that
Yeah,
like
that did
violation?
seem a little sketchy. I agree.
Unless it's someone's birthday or they're going through their hometown.
If the race starts in your
A
hometown,
small
are you
group of
allowed to
riders are
attack
trying to get
over
clear of the
official's
bunch.
car?
So, In Milan, we were Team MT and Quebeca, and Clearcheck didn't do anything the whole day. And today we are not them, and he's in the move. What does that mean?
So how does the break already has 2 minutes on the field? A minute and a half, it looks like.
A minute and a half.
Uh-oh, the gap is widening. It's now more than 2 minutes. The peloton seems content to let it grow. The peloton has slowed right down. The teammates of those in the breakaway are not going to make an effort. It's up to the other teams to get their fingers out.
Are we in the break?
We are not in the break, nor are we in the chase group. We are in the peloton.
Should we try to bridge? Let's try to bridge.
Yeah.
2 minutes ago you said attack, 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 attack. Now I try to bridge, and you're like, no. Caution.
Who are we sending on the bridge?
There's another group going off the front here.
Yeah, why not, sir? Decent.
All right. Let's send him up the road. Let's see what happens.
Look at his agility getting through the peloton here. Not even... Do you think he's saying on your right to these guys? Or is he just going?
He's saying sport leader coming through.
He knows
the pack's deficit is being cut back. Some team managers mustn't appreciate the fact that there is a breakaway, given that the pack has increased its speed.
That's my favorite stock line from this game. Some team managers must not appreciate.
We're going to attempt to work with everybody. I'm going to see what happens.
Yeah, I like it. Let's do it. Can you offer one of your competitors a bottle?
I don't think
Do you guys feel that the landscape of E3 is very similar to the landscape of Northern Italy?
It's pretty similar, but it was a little more. There's more farm fields here. There's more wheat growing on the side of this race. I like the car kind of in the tall grass at the side of the road.
Yeah.
Nice look.
Seen cows.
There aren't enough old Vanagons though in this for me. That's the only thing. I think if somebody would go back in, edit some Vanagons.
The pack is slowly whittling away the lead. The breakaway is not to everybody's liking. The peloton has significantly increased its speed.
Guys, we're not so much bridging to this group as we are chasing it down. So it's
That's
us.
okay.
It's us in
That's
quick
all right.
step doing.
Should we add a couple more guys to the front? I feel that we're missing out because I mean, if you look at that gap, we're 3 minutes behind the leaders and like 3 minutes behind the.
I just sat up.
Let's just wait till we catch it gets caught and we'll counterattack with 10 damage or something.
All right, I like that.
All right, so it looks like there's a little split here.
Yeah, we stopped working. That got close and we sat up.
So do we have an idea?
Better cover that.
Yeah, gonna go.
I think we need different roles, guys. I think I can be bottle guy. I'll just let you know how we're doing sitting on bottles. Everybody's got a bottle.
There's a sustained rhythm at the moment. Some riders definitely won't be able to keep up.
Okay. And what's little guy's role then?
I don't know my role is
just
general strategy. Just being raw.
He's the bus driver. We don't want him in charge of tactics.
Oh man, I don't know. I think my tactics are pretty solid here.
I mean, these motos have to get out of the way. They're just helping.
It's never a problem until suddenly we're in charge. Now we're flicking our arms at the motos nonstop.
Tim,
I'm looking at this wrong, guys. We are in the peloton. We're only 46 seconds back. There's already a group. Spencer, can you click on A1? There's someone 4 minutes behind. Let's see who's 4 minutes behind here.
Oh, it's Tennyson.
Wow.
Oh my gosh!
How did that happen?
Well, I don't know. Let's move his effort up. Let's put him to work.
He's young, I guess. I don't know.
Should we give him a gel? I mean, he's only 4 minutes behind. I'm pretty sure he should be able to close that gap down.
How did he do that?
Did he stop for a pee at an inopportune time or something?
I'm like 90% effort. I'm gonna give him his gel because I think he's gonna need it.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming back.
Does he have a team car? Can we send him back to the team car for like a tow?
I'm pretty sure he's too far behind the team car at this point. He's young. Maybe we underestimated how young he was in this race. Not up to the.
I mean,
there's Peloton. He's coming back. All right, so obviously we're using him up here. So if he gets back, I say straight through off the front, blow him up. Because I don't think there's any point saving anything in those legs at this point.
He's nearly reconnected.
Yeah, all right.
Let's check in
over
on
the top.
Tandam here. He seems to be doing fine. Van Mark.
I'm really concerned about these time gaps.
The pack is increasing its work rate. Some teams can't be happy with the breakaway.
Wow. Do you guys think Pro Cycling Manager 2020? I mean, I know it costs too much for us to buy, but do you think it's a better experience than the 2015? Because I remember once playing the 2008 version, and it was really bad.
Are you having a bad experience? Is that what you're saying?
I'm a little confused by all these things. Like, things just don't seem to work like you would expect.
It's bike racing.
But the good news is we're 25% of the way through the race. We haven't lost anybody yet. We should check on Tunison.
Yeah.
Do things not make sense, Tim, because of the game or because of your lack of real racing knowledge being exposed right now?
It may be the inability of our team captain to listen to our
interesting
advice.
Flat tire! It always happens at the wrong moment. The weather plays a vital role in any race, but when there's a cobbled section, its contribution can be vital. If it rains, a rider's agility is far more important than when it's dry.
He's not gonna
They really are moving. The pack can't get strung out too far, or it's going to start breaking up.
He's
Unless
trying.
that moto cuts him off. Oh man! All right,
desperately
whatever.
Trying.
Cut him loose. Send him back to the team hotel.
Get some bottles, buddy.
Yeah,
done.
Get some.
Your day is done.
You're done.
All right.
Well.
The good thing with these E3, there's probably a shortcut. You can take a right on one of these country lanes and get right back to the hotel.
Lions, what are you doing on the front? Oh.
Who is in charge of this ship? Oh, is he rotating through?
I guess.
Yeah, we told him to rotate through, didn't we? We told him to work with him.
Yeah, he's working to bring the brake back, and it's not...
Can we see who's up in the brake? I'm curious as to what teams are up.
Yeah, let's take a look at the brake.
There's nothing wrong with rotating.
It's huge.
So basically every team in the game.
This group is massive.
Is there a quick step guy up there?
I am cycling FDJ. Doesn't look like it.
These are all the garbage teams.
Yeah, obviously it's the brake. Europe car.
Lutsenko is up there, which is weird.
I mean, if Quickstep's not there, Quickstep's not going to let this thing go away. They had two guys finish. They got Zednik.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stobar or whatever they call him in the game.
Yep. Madolo's in the break. Alex Dowsett's in the break. I don't know who that is.
Dowsett of Movistar, former Howard record holder, before Bradley Wiggins unceremoniously destroyed him later that year. All right, let's go back to the pack there, Spencer. Let's check in on our guys. We are a little low on bottles, so we may want to...
yeah, we need to keep our eye on Van Mark specifically.
Yeah.
Let's go set back Kruijswijk and Tandam for some bottles.
Several riders are literally disintegrating due to the rhythm imposed by the pack.
Wynitz, Hoffland. Let's make them get bottles.
Well, they can't give a bottle to someone else, though.
No, we gotta send... We may want to send Van Mark
tire. Let's hope he is helped out quickly.
As well, so he gets back to the pack.
Well, let's let Kruijswijk come back first, and then we'll send Van Mark.
Okay.
Remember?
All right.
Actually, that's the oversight in the game, is that you can't have one guy get bottles for everybody.
I think there's a lot of oversights in this game. I don't know what game you're watching.
But that's a major one. That's a major component of cycling, is that some people are worker beats. Do
you think the guy that created Swift was playing this game and was like, I could do better? And
I don't know if it's actually better. Swift kind of stinks. So
you think so?
Kruijswijk just went off the front.
No, there's a big gap, Spencer.
Kruijswijk went off the front and raised his arm for bottles.
They obviously don't have anybody in the breakaway group.
He's never done a classic like this before. He's a little confused.
Tandam is now doing the same thing. What is happening?
Is the water bottle? Maybe are they up front?
This whole group is sitting up.
We clicked to attack in the opening menu.
Oh, Kruijswijk's got full bottles though. So send back Weiland for his bottles, and everybody else has got full bottles. This actually it worked, guys.
Maybe if they get off the front, the team cars are allowed to go up and service them.
Spencer.
Yes.
How many guys did you send back to bottles? All the guys that have full ones, or did that just?
Van Mark, Kreiswick, and Tandam went back.
Okay. And as the bottle duty expert, everybody has full bottles except Wyland. So obviously, some people were getting some bottles handed off to them.
Okay. So you think if we send one person back, it refills everyone's bottles?
Or it refills a fair amount of people's bottles.
Okay. Well,
But it's like a
Lyons is
random
on his way
crapshoot.
back, but
They're moving along at a fair lick. You've just got to hang on.
Fair
I
lick.
think that means he's getting drops.
Let's see where we are in these groups, Spencer. It looks like the Peloton so down there, I'm seeing lots of splits, but where is the Peloton there? Or is it all together?
It might be all together.
Yeah.
Nope, not all together. There's still a 40-second split from the Peloton to Escape One.
This is the front group.
Puncture! The rider will have to burn some energy to get back into the pack.
And we're 30 seconds down from the Peloton. There's lots of smaller groups of which probably several of our riders are in there.
Our lead rider. I don't know. I don't think these go in
The
order.
pack is back on
Hoffman's
level terms with the
here.
breakaway group.
Let's send that guy. Let's send Hoffland.
Uh-huh.
Let's just have him go. 100K to go. Let's just have some fun.
perfect,
Full
yeah.
gas. Give
Seems
him
like
the
The
goo.
riders are taking their
He doesn't
foot
have
off the
water
accelerator.
anywhere.
Either they're getting a bit hot, or they're
So-
saving themselves for the final dash.
His bike is lighter without having the water. So I think that this is going to work.
So Van Mark is way off the back, guys. I don't know what happened.
He's off on his own. The team sponsor won't be disappointed.
Won't be disappointed? Yes, they will.
He's off the back?
What?
Yeah, I don't know
What
what's
do we
going
do?
on here.
Is he? What's his?
I think he went back for bottles and everything happened and he's been dropped.
Well,
We
bunch
got
of.
Tandam and
more-
Kreiswick here off the back.
We're
as
into
well.
the second half of the race. The riders
Alright,
are going to be
maybe
more
they-
and more on their guard.
Or maybe he had a
Cool,
flat tire. Maybe he was one of the guys that had a flat tire.
Wait, so our three leaderist riders are all
Can
off
they-
the back.
Can they all work together?
The breakaway has
I'm
now got over
trying
a
to set
minute on
them
the
all to-
pack. Some
work
riders
together.
try to use the verge to
This is
avoid
a
the
disaster,
cobbles,
you
but it's
guys.
at the risk of getting
This
a
is
flat
a total
tire.
disaster. Can we make just Kreiswick and Tandam work and make Sepp just sit on?
The pack really doesn't look interested in following the breakaway. Things have slowed right down.
Wait for us, guys. If you guys could just hold on.
It's a disaster.
This is a disaster. I just think the gameplay here is just not what we need it to be, guys.
Do you guys want me to call up the sponsors right now and just get the preemptive apology? before the
Yeah,
race
you
even
may as well
finishes?
start
'Cause
typing that email.
I sort of feel like we're gonna be getting some hot water here. This is what they pay us for.
Yeah,
You
we're
know,
blowing it right
and
now.
We're blowing it pretty big. They're looking at that
Our whole
contract
team
line
is
for
off
Sepp
the
right now.
Scott.
Do we have
Oh boy!
any-
All right.
Maybe he got a flat tire. Do we have anybody in the pack still?
White's, he should
The
have
gap
worked
is
with them.
widening. It's now over 2 minutes.
Oh,
I'm
dear
gonna feed him
God.
his gel.
So this is the first year that we were sponsored by Lotto NL Jumbo after we'd been Belkin. So we actually
The
really
pace is quite slow on
we
this
really
section.
need to
the
show them
riders
something
are obviously
you
keeping
guys,
something back.
so we can keep
should
this
be in for
sponsorship.
quite a finish.
Yeah. So Tunison
could be-
is in this main group. Bram Tankink missed the move. Kreiswick looks like he got back to the front group. Hoffland is up there in the front peloton.
Can
Van
you
Mark,
bring down Kreiswick's
Van Mark
effort?
made it back. Tandam is still in no man's land, but he's trying. Van Emden missed the split. He's off the back. Give him more effort here. And get him going. And Tunison, yeah, he made it back. He's at the... he's in the second group. This is a complete disaster. Guys are everywhere.
You guys think if we totally botch this, it'll be sort of like a Back to the Future thing, and the current Lotto team's jersey will like fade away on a picture, and they won't
Probably.
be sponsored by Lotto Jumbo anymore.
Hoffland completely out of water. Tim, what do you have to say for yourself?
Well, I just didn't want him to get dropped by going back to the car, so I was hoping someone else would get water. But let's send him back to get some water.
We're
We
messing
have-
this up.
Okay, we've got good goo for everybody. I'm saying we're at 85K, so I think we should give everyone the goo at like a bunch at 60, and then a bunch at like 35 for the other people.
All right, give everyone the goo.
That's what we call it on this team, also known as the Belgian Wings.
Oh, the good you. I get it.
Oh yeah, like, guys, can I be the first to tell you that I, as a team owner and sponsor, am fully supportive of an entire doping regimen for our
The peloton seems
team.
to want to wind the breakaway back
Guys.
in. Now they're riding, and the gap is melting away.
Johnny Hoogerland off the front by himself.
I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Is there any barbed wire anywhere on this course?
A couple of teams have set themselves up as pacemakers for the pack.
team is he
They
on?
obviously
Room
don't
car?
have anybody
Yeah.
in the breakaway group.
Well, I'm fine with him winning. Let's let him win.
Wait, are all of our guys on the front now?
Yeah, we're all over the front.
Okay, let's tone it back a little bit.
Yeah, let's not do that. Why are we doing
I
that?
was trying to do that. Maintain
What?
position.
Why are you saying Hoogerland's glory?
No, I'm trying to get them off the front. They're supposed to just be maintaining their position. I don't know what they're doing.
I think they're maintaining their position on the front because that's how we roll when the yellow lotto train comes to town.
To lower their effort levels a little bit.
Things stay the same when Yellow Lotto comes around.
I want
They just can't help
the
but flex.
other team owners to shake in fear when the yellow lotto bus.
The pack is putting
at
the
us.
squeeze on the breakaway.
This went from disaster
Nice.
to perfection. We are
All right, good.
all over the front of this pack. We are
So should we? I mean,
we're coming
should
into
we
the
send-
hilly areas. We need to. This is where we need to be. We're protecting our leaders.
all right, good. Should we do a little probing attack with
Van Emden.
obviously not Sepp, but sort of Jos?
We're into the
Get
last
him
third
off.
of the race. We'll soon know the final outcome.
Don't have his option to attack is grayed out, and I'm not sure why.
Okay.
The riders
Be a
are
good
in a
time
portion
for
above
a-
10%.
Just 60 roads
69
for-
kilometers to go, guys.
Time
Nice.
trials to get up front.
YC also can't attack.
All right, let's give those bottom four the goose. Van Mark, Ten Dam, and Van Emeren.
Van Mark, Goo.
Team is on
Damn.
Goop patrol.
Goo. Van Emden, Goo. Tunison already ate his Goo.
All right, and let's launch
Now the
10
guys
Dam.
up front are asking serious questions of the riders in the rear as more of them are left in the wake.
I don't
Just
have the
attack.
option to
Not
attack.
Well,
for it.
we already have them at 100, so.
Yeah.
I can tell you that riding on cobbled sections is
What
a
are the
real
actions
challenge.
of these guys?
The racers have to have the talents of a
Can you
tightrope walker, as the grip of the
unclick the
tires
one he's
can't be
got now?
counted on.
Can I what? Sorry?
Unclick what he's doing now. That should highlight the ability to go to attack, right?
Nope.
Oh, it's
I
because
don't-
he's already going 93. That's why you can't attack when you're at 93.
I don't know. I don't know how this game works. Have you done any reading up on this since the last time we played?
Yeah,
I haven't.
Yep. All I've been doing is reading old
I'm in the Reddit forums.
manuals. Get Reddit forums day and night.
Here's Zendek's stand bar, or whatever.
Oh. His name really should have been Zendik Sandbar.
Yeah, it's true.
Why they missed an opportunity with that
There's
one, I
G, 61 right here.
think. All right,
He is
mark
he's
that.
lurking.
Can you just crash him out? Can someone take a selfie? Lean over
The
the
pace is
barrier?
really hot, so for the moment, we shouldn't see too many attacks.
They think. And Mark sitting second wheel. Kreiswick, I don't know, 10th wheel.
Oh, we got 10 Dam. We've got too much power on him. But that's okay. We're so ready to go.
That's the
Dam.
problem 10 Dam always has is too much power.
Too much power. It's true.
So you're saying like he's like the 11 on the amp?
Yeah, he's the 11 on the amp.
10 Dam, most iconic Tour de France photo.
Certainly.
It's
Definitely
in
up
such
there.
percentages that the
What do you
strongest
think?
can create
It's
some
got to be
gaps.
top 10, right? Actually, Spencer,
Recent.
Yeah.
one of our first YouTube movies should be top 10 iconic race photos,
Mhm.
but we should alter the photos just enough that we don't have to pay royalties.
Yes.
to the
Certainly.
Well, obviously. Our legal department does not have the time
Okay.
to
We've-
deal with this.
We've made it over the Kreuzberg. We got 50K to go. A couple big climbs coming.
The Paterberg.
Anything we need to do. This is
Well-
Lotto and Tinkoff are working. Tinkoff working for Sagan.
Is it all together?
No, there's a split happening as we speak. Van Mark has made it Alliance has made it. Van Emden has made it. Kreiswick has missed the move. Tendan has missed it.
Tendan make it?
No. I can tell him to go a little harder.
He'll be back.
Kreiswick is back. Kreiswick bridged.
All right. I think it's about time for Kreiswick to...
The lead over the pack is dwindling.
Oh, no, wait. No, we got Sepp in the move, guys. We got Sepp in the move.
Yeah.
There is a
Apparently, there's another puncture. The riders really should pay more attention to their choice of tires. The pack is increasing its work rate. Some teams can't be happy with the breakaway.
I always feel like the announcer person on here is just...
You see that? You can read the pain on the faces at the back of the peloton. There's a growing number of riders left behind.
Consolera, Degenkolb, Van Averton, and Christoph off the front here.
The rider I really fear is Van Everton. Because we don't really know who that is.
Yeah, it's true. Van Mark is there. Van Mark in the group. Waggins on his wheel. Bradley Waggins.
Did we accidentally do this, do you think, or did we actually execute this properly?
We executed this to perfection.
And where's Kreiswick?
Kreiswick is, let's find out. Uh-oh. Let's let this game catch up. It's a bad scene.
This is a really bad scene. We're on the Quarmont, and this is happening.
Paderberg.
No, the Paderberg, sorry. Quarmont is at 3K.
Game? Why? Why now?
This makes it more realistic to watching one of these races on like a weird...
It's true.
Super garbage feed. In 2015, this is probably exactly what happened. We were all watching it. They hit the climb, it froze up, and then we all started texting each other, being like, do you have video? Where are you watching it? Where'd you get the feed? And like, I went to Steep Hill, and then I clicked on this Russian lady, and then I closed 3 windows, but used the little X, not the big X. If you use the big X, you're gonna get a virus.
Yep.
Be super careful, dude. But it's a really good feed. You can almost tell who the riders are.
You gotta hover over a certain window to get the X.
We're back.
Yeah, the one that pops up every 20 seconds, and you gotta close it.
One thing's for sure, when it comes to cobbled sections, there will always be a fight at the front as the riders enter. It's vital to be at the front to avoid falls or breaks in the peloton.
Thanks.
We need Van Mark to get back to this group. He got dropped over the Paderberg, you guys. We are coming into the Quarmont, and he needs to get there.
With him?
He's
the lead rider is now more than 2 minutes ahead of the peloton. Some team managers mustn't appreciate the fact that there is a breakaway, given that the pack has increased its speed.
All right, I'm telling him to maintain. He has regained the group. This feed is killing me.
This is classic 2015. Classic 2015.
It really is an attention to detail that I didn't expect. Oh, it crashed.
Yeah. Well, this just makes it way more realistic.
I think we would have won.
Yeah. Well, let's just go for a ride. Maybe we'll just catch the highlights later.
So disappointing.
I'm pretty sure Van Mark made the move, was where he needed to be. He didn't have as much help as I would have liked him to have, but you know, he had a good chance to at least repeat real life and get 5th place.
That was
totally
fun game.
Yeah, I was hoping at the end we would finish, and then the guy, the fake announcer, would have asked us why we didn't attack.
And then I would have said, "Well, we were very concerned about the breakaway up the road."
Yes. Yes.
Wow. How fitting that 2015 feed freezes.
Yeah. I am going to have to look into higher powered processing computers or something, because I don't feel like this is how this game should run. But a little disappointing.
I feel like you shouldn't send the computer feed straight through a computer in Russia somewhere and then over to ARC. I feel like that's the problem, and it's all the pop-up ads, man.
I'll see if I can fix that.
That was a ton of fun. I had fun playing with you, but duty calls in the being of little kids.
Well,
so we'll see you back in Corona quarantine.
All right,
next edition. But
it's been fun. I'll see you guys again.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to sign off. So
let's do it. I think we've succeeded.
See you next time.
Get them next time, boys.
All right.